a huge controversy. We put on a play called Sister Mary Ignatius Explains It All for You. This play was considered offensive to many people who are Roman Catholic. And this blew up.
It's a show that does, I don't know if you'd say poke fun, satirize. Anybody that was brought up Catholic would understand it, and most people would not be upset about it. It doesn't really hurt the Catholic Church or anything like that big time, but it plays with it a little bit. You're doing the studio theater, and all of a sudden, people were complaining that this show was going on, and there were more and more people complaining, writing letters, and started to picket, and it was crazy. And McInnes, I met him in the hall. He says, "What the heck's going on?" And I told him, and he said, "Wow." He said, "Wow." I said, "Do you think I should drop it? Do you think I should just not do it?" He says, "No." He said, "We should do it." He says, we can't create censorship here. We'll do what is right to do."
How are we going to respond to this? And we stood up for academic freedom. It was hard. It was hard. We got criticized. Bishop Imish from the Joliet Bishop came in Hal McInnish's office, and the three of us sat down and had a conversation about this play, and we worked through it.
So Christopher Drang did call me. The playwright called me and said, "Craig, it's not worth all this conversation, all this stuff going on. It's all right with me if you just drop it." I said, "No, we're not going to drop it." So that was kind of interesting, and I got a call from him.
Thing that I remember most is the fact that ticket sales weren't going very well initially, but all of a sudden with the controversy, every show sold out and they had to add extra performances. So, controversy is not necessarily a bad thing.
And what happened is we got so many tickets being sold, we had to move it into the main stage, which is very funny. The audience, the actors were very scared that the audience would be there not wanting to see it or something. There too much pressure on them.
But they also opened up dialogue in the sense they had panel discussions after the shows that gave people a chance to talk about what was good about the show, what was not, what the Catholic Church was about, what it was not about. So it turned out to be a wonderful learning experience really for the whole community.
Following each production was a panel discussion by, I think we had one priest there and several people on both sides of the issue kind of thing, but talking about it, and it wound up being very positive and created really a good discussion, I thought.
It was unfortunate there's a controversy, but academic freedom is important, and so we did pursue that, and they had our back, and that's important.